Welcome back to more Dark Souls 2. We're here in front of this really tall cathedral, very nice, very scenic. And we are getting ready to what I think is going to be a boss battle, as the messages so far have been indicating there's a boss right ahead. So right before I go into that, I'm pretty much out of spells, so I'm going to burn one Amber Herb and hope that it might be enough to at least get a feel for the enemy. Given how the last boss was, I highly doubt I'm going to take this guy in my first try, so we'll see. Oh, there's a treasure chest over here. Cathedral of Blue. So you have the Tower of Fire and the Cathedral of Blue. Okay. Maybe blue fire. What's in here? Ring of Binding. Let's go ahead and put that on. Beanpole ahead, huh? Revenge. Bravery required. That's clever. Alright, let's see what we have here. Oh, that's very useful. That is incredibly useful. See, what that's going to do now is when I enter Holification, instead of dropping down to 50%, it's going to cap me at like 80%, which is a huge boost to the many times I keep dying. Anybody, really. Alright, so, let's see. There's already a guy fighting over there. Oh, wow, we're just going to throw right into it. Okay! Wow. He just jumps right into you. The Old Dragonslayer. Wait a minute, he looks like that one knight in the last game. In fact, he's... Yeah, okay, that definitely... Yeah, he's definitely fighting pretty much the exact same way. A little bit slower, though. I kind of... Okay, you know, compared to the last guy... Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, I died just now, but compared to the last guy, this guy seems a lot easier, comparatively. He's not moving anywhere near as fast, his combos aren't anywhere as long. Yeah, he has a polearm, and he's hitting hard, but I get the feeling I'm not gonna take several attempts to take this. Probably just a few to get a rhythm going, and then we'll check it out. Just in case, here's a death montage. Okay, so I pretty much have a beat on this guy. His thrusts either come at the forward, but it's usually easy to hit right when he's jumping up top. See, he always comes with a double sort of thrust, which is not that bad. Whenever he jumps, the right time to roll to the right is right when he's at the apex of his jump. See, right there I kind of messed up, but right when he jumps up, right when he hits the height of his jump, right before he descends down, is when you need to roll. So when he jumps up, right when he's about to come down is when you need to roll to the right. Then he'll miss every single time. See, he always does that double thrust right there. See, it's getting pretty predictable at this time. I just need to be a bit more persistent in just keeping him on the runs. But otherwise, he's giving you a lot of leeway. Actually, he's projecting a lot of his moves. So he's really not that difficult, it's just a matter of repeating. So when he does that, it's like, we could just do this dance all day. Ouch. Just keep circling over to the right. See, that was a double-handed thrust there. Sometimes he does a sweeping thrust, but not always. It seems like he has a long recovery time for that double-handed thrust, so that might be a good opportunity to sneak another attack. I was actually late on the reaction there. I got lucky. What? Did you see that? I was nowhere near that spear. That should have missed. I like basically teleported onto the spear. Okay, seriously, I know I said this game is tough but fair. That was not fair. I should have been damaged, but I should not have been impaled. That was the game. That was not cool. Okay, well I almost have him, so... Did you see that? I swear my spell passed... Oh my god, really? My spell, I swear, passed right through him, and he just impaled me when I should have dodged that. That is not cool. Okay, so right here again, we're going to come back to the Tower Flame. It turns out that if you want to just conserve strength, because these guys are so slow, unless you want to either build up the souls or hunt them down to where they don't respawn anymore, you can actually just run through these guys. Yeah, you can just completely ignore them and just save it. Sometimes I'd be handicapping myself by wasting spells on them, but each one seems to take like 8 arrows, so you can just totally just run past these guys. See? Damn. He's so slow. Charge up and just run through. Oh, too slow. He's run straight on through. In fact, actually what I recommend is as soon as you reach the beginning of the game, you might just want to consider rushing in and taking down that drawbridge and grabbing that ring as early as you can, because that ring would have been a huge help versus the Pursuer. Let me tell you what. I should have done this before. This guy's actually a lot easier than Pursuer. I just keep messing up a little bit on the timing. I can usually launch 2 of those right before he comes in. He always closes the gap immediately. And afterwards, I pretty much have the pattern down. It's just a matter of just keeping consistent. He usually takes all 15 of my Great Soul Arrows, and usually it can be finished off with the regular Soul Arrows. So you don't want to. You always want to, just like the Pursuer, you want to let them attack first, and you take the counter attack. That's always how it is. You never want to assume they're going to leave you alone when you're casting or healing. The thing is, though, he gives you a good window between attacks that you can actually heal pretty well. Okay, when he does his Shockwave attack, that actually looks worse than it actually is. As long as you're not basically right next to him, it's not that bad. And those little projectiles, they're really not that bad either. They're slow, they take forever to come towards you. Even if you're hit by them, maybe it's because I'm a mage and I have, good magic resistance and little else, they don't do much damage, frankly. Or at least if you're a magic character, they don't. This again reminds me that I need to spend a little bit more on stamina, because you're constantly having to double roll and then cast a big spell, and that basically depletes my entire meter. Okay, yeah, when he does this, oh, yeah, see, I got hit, but it wasn't necessary. I took all 3 of those bolts in. I'm still standing, and I think it's because of my magic resistance. But it's really not that bad, all things considered. See? Even my spell managed to stop him in his tracks from his basic thing. I pretty much have him on the ropes now. Yeah, that's easy. When he does that, it's simple. Yeah, I got this, I got this. Okay, let me switch out to regular arrows. And pow! Done. See? That was pretty simple. Let me do a quick victory cry there. Oh, Leo Ring. Oh, that's right. I think he was that guy from the last game. I think it's a nod to the last game entirely. He fights, looks, and even has that same ring. That's cool. That's cool. Wow, and he drops a cool 20k. That's pretty nice. All things considered, he wasn't all that bad. Let's see what else is around here. Yeah. Alright, there's definitely a guy over to the side there. Looks like a priest, but could be another enemy. There's a chest, but I'm going to come back later. I don't know what's going to happen if I come close. That's a pretty fancy polearm that he has there. Alright, so let's check out these stairs over here. Just in case there's an enemy. Never hurts to use that free potion. Oh, good, perfect. Rest area. And a warp spot. Okay, well, I'm just going to go ahead and pause here. I'm going to cash in my souls, and I'm going to warp back to the first area, the first bonfire, and come back and try the right area now. Now I have beaten this boss. Alright, thanks for watching, and again, just leave a comment below, and look forward to seeing you next time.